Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Contently Living. This is Carlessa, and I am so glad that you guys stopped by for this cleaning motivation video. As you can see, I clearly need to dust behind some parts of the furniture, the piano, the TV, my plants, the bookshelf. All those areas there need to be clean. My kitchen, I made a really big breakfast this morning and I need to go in and clean it up, along with the air fryer. The air fryer I was not able to clean last week, and I try and clean it once a week, and it's very obvious when I don't, so I need to go through and do that and get all the spills and sticky messes off of the countertop. Just a really fresh start, and getting the living room back to a livable situation. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and stay tuned for the transformation on Contently Living. So first, I am starting in the kitchen, which is probably the most used room in our house. You know, it's the most used area because we are in here multiple times a day. So I was like, I have got to get this out of the way. This was Father's Day, and I had made a big breakfast for my husband. And I was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and just do a good deep clean. Aside from just doing the dishes and cleaning up the mess from breakfast, I decided I wanted to go ahead and tackle some other areas of the kitchen, and I'm really glad that I did because it feels so nice to have a clean kitchen. This is one of the yellow zucchini from our garden. They have done really, really well this year. So now that all the counters are cleared off of everything, I can go ahead and go in and give it a really, really deep clean, a good wipe down with some of my favorite spray. I am really loving this scent lately. It is a special, or a limited edition rather, so I have got to buy it before it is all gone. And also my Dawn Power Wash. I love this stuff. I mean, it really, really does cut on grease, and I like to spray it on anything that is really oily, along with my Barkeeper's Friend. This is also a staple for me because I feel like it gets everything really clean. We have well water, and we have some rust in our water, and the Barkeeper's Friend is the only thing that I have found that will get the rust out of the tub, the sinks, you know, anywhere where there's water constantly running, it will get the rust out. So I have learned to really love this stuff, and obviously I use it for the kitchen too, but it is a really good product. Highly recommend it. So guys, the reason that I started this channel is because for me it became so easy to look at what other people have and what they do, where they go, what they buy on social media, and to really look around and not be satisfied with the things that I have in my life. And so I am really trying to make it a point in my life to be more content and more grateful with what I have, no matter what it is, really taking something and making the best out of it. And that is what this channel is about. It's about, you may not have the biggest, most beautiful home, you may not necessarily even have a whole lot of money, but taking your home and making it somewhere where you can enjoy yourself, where your family can make memories, where it can be a place that you really enjoy being. And so that is what I am doing, and that is the journey that I am on. And I hope that I can inspire other people to do the same, to take what you have in your hands right now, and of course strive for better for the future, but right now work on what you have. So like I said before, the air fryer has been a little bit neglected, but I am going to go ahead and do it now. It's been about a week, and I like to go in with my power wash spray spray it, and that gets all of the grease off of it, all of the oil that has kind of dripped down. And I let that sit while I go and I clean something else. And right now I'm just starting on this little island bar top here that I have that also has a lot of crumbs and fingerprints. Since this is not the main countertop area, it doesn't get wiped as often. So I have to go in and I need to do that now because it is definitely in need of a good cleaning. My family and I have really been enjoying this air fryer. It's the Ninja air fryer with double baskets. Obviously, it has a lot of space. You can cook more than one thing at one time on different settings. So if you want to put something in that's going to go in for a little bit longer, or something that doesn't need to have as much heat, you can do that at the same time and it will finish at the same time. And it's very easy to clean. I really have liked it so far, and it's pretty user friendly. So if you're looking for one that is a good air fryer, I would go for this one. I'm just going ahead and finishing up the kitchen with sweeping it. I don't need to mop today because I already mopped on Friday and the floor is still pretty clean, but I'm glad I went ahead and did this early. I love to finish cleaning my kitchen earlier in the day, and that way I don't have to worry about it that night. And tomorrow we will be ready to start using it again, but it'll be nice and clean. So I finally finished the kitchen, and I am so glad that I went ahead and got it out of the way. I lit one of my favorite candles just to kind of give the room a little bit more of a inviting smell and just make it a little bit more cozy in there. And now I am free to begin on the living room. Now this is the next day, but I did go ahead and start on these clothes, which have been there for about a day or so, and I'm just going to go ahead and start with them. So like I said, this is Monday morning, this is the next day, and I'm just trying to go ahead and get as many things done as I can. We have a very busy day. We have a doctor's appointment and swimming lessons today, and as you can see, if you look out the window, it is storming. I mean, it is really pouring. I'm surprised our power did not go out, but I'm just trying to hustle and get as much done so that when I get back home, I don't have to do any of this stuff. It will already be done. And usually the kids, they go ahead and they fold their own clothes, but I'm just doing it now just to hurry up so that we can get out of the house at a decent time, and so I don't have to rush because the weather was really bad. But here you could just see us putting the clothes and things away and getting the living room picked up. So right now, this is the main living room, but we are working on an addition for a family room, which I am really excited about. We are recording that as well, and you guys will be able to see that, the building series. But for now, this is the main living area, and as you can see, it accumulates a lot of things, all the toys, shoes, books, clothes. This is where I fold our clothes because my laundry room is not very functional, but soon all of that is going to change because I will have a new laundry room as well. But it's going to be awesome when we have 2 living spaces where we can spread out just a little bit more. So here I'm just taking a little bit of my favorite spray and just wiping the piano down really well. It was so dusty, and we get on this thing regularly. I mean, my son is taking lessons, so he's on it all the time, but it still needed like a really, really good wipe down to it with a wet cloth. And I'm glad that I did it because it was really, really bad. You know, when you really look at something really closely, you see how dirty it is, but now look at it. It looks just as good as it did when we bought it. So guys, like I told you before, I am actually heading out of the door to a couple of appointments. We had a busy day, but I wanted to make sure that I got this done before I came back home. I didn't want to come back and do this later that night, but I'm just going through and just doing like a quick wipe down of the dust. Obviously, I don't have time to take everything off of the shelves and just wipe it down really good. I'm just kind of doing a superficial cleaning, but still it is much better than what it was before. Also needed my mask because dust was flying everywhere and my nose is very sensitive and I would be sneezing for a week. So thank you, COVID, because we have masks everywhere now. So now I'm just putting the finishing touches, fluffing the pillows, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the floor to make sure that it is complete and done. And now the room feels like a completely different room. Like it doesn't look anything like it did before, and we can start our week off with a nice, clean living room. So here's the piano area now, and I will show you a before when it was a hot mess, literally from top to bottom. Dust everywhere, toys everywhere. And here is the living room area, the couch. Look at that. I mean, stuff everywhere. And now it just looks completely different. And it stopped raining and the sun came out. So that just makes it feel even better. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into this video, for watching it. If you are new, I would love it if you would subscribe. Like I said, we're going to be doing a building series, so you're going to be seeing us going step by step with our family room and finishing that. And don't forget to like and comment as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.